Hi everyone. So I'm really sorry that I wasn't able to put Plaid Week consecutively together in all 7 days. I had to take a couple of days off just to kind of veg out, chill, and relax. I just really needed it. So you probably know this if you follow me on Snapchat. I do try to keep you guys as updated as possible, and Snapchat is the fastest way for me to do that. So if you just kind of want to know what's going on or why I haven't posted videos in a couple of days, you'll probably find out on Snapchat. So I will link that info down below. It's just Cheap Crafty Girl, all one word. But yeah, so I had to take a couple days off, and then yesterday I got sick. So I can just kind of feel it, like the beginnings of a cold. So, but oh well. That was not going to stop me though from having to do Plaid Week Day 5, which honestly, this would not be Plaid Week without this DIY right here. I did it last year. It wasn't actually part of Plaid Week, but I still did it last year anyway. So if you want to see how I wrapped my 2015 presents from last year, check it out. It's still, you could still use those same techniques for this year, and a lot of this stuff, if not everything, is Dollar Tree besides the wrapping paper, which I got from Michael's, the $1.50 bin, so still very cheap and inexpensive. But that's what we're going to do today. I am going to show you how I've taken little embellishments from Dollar Tree and given my presents a beautiful, like present topper, make it look really cute and cozy. Of course, the very first thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to put on a movie. It's like one of my favorite things to do during Christmas time, whether I'm cleaning, baking, online shopping, it does not matter. I have to have a good movie on. This is Santa Claus, which by the way is streaming on Netflix. And I have to be in my PJs. So I am in some nice comfy PJs because I don't know what your wrapping situation looks like, but mine's a mess. I have to take out everything so that I have access to all my wrapping papers and tissue papers and bows and tinsels and tags, because we know how many of those I have. So it's a mess, but I love it. So I like to be comfortable when I'm wrapping presents. And the wrapping presents is really fun for me. It's probably my favorite part of like Christmas time. I just love wrapping them and making them look really pretty. So I just want to share with you guys how I put my, toppers together and how I pull my ideas and how to put the looks together. So I will link the 2015 wrapping down below. It's also Dollar Tree as well. And let's go ahead and get started for 2016. All of my presents are already pre-wrapped. This plaid one I think is from Big Lots last year, and I'm taking a Dollar Tree bow, and I decided that it would look really cute on wrapping paper, and after Christmas I will use it for my planner. And that was it. So simple. A $1 gorgeous bow with gold polka dots makes all the difference. The second wrapping paper is also from Michael's the $1.50 bin, and I'm using some Dollar Tree bags embellishment. Now what I love about this concept is I can still take the top off of these bags from Dollar Tree and the image is still below. So I still get the use out of the bag and I can take the embellishment, and all I'm going to do is add some additional tape to the back because the foamy sticker was not as sticky. So that's all I did, was I just took some tape, I kind of like wrapped it around and placed it on the back, and then I placed my image on top of my wrapping paper. Now these embellishments and toppers are from the Dollar Tree as well. So I'm going to use this gorgeous gold deer. He can be an ornament, he can be a present topper, he can be, you know, a decor DIY. So, but for this one, I'm going to use him as a present topper. Now, because he is three-dimensional, it was a little tricky getting him to stay on my present. Otherwise, in the past, I have used a hot glue gun, which works just as well. But I'm using Dollar Tree red tinsel. I did look at green tinsel, but I didn't like the look as much with the red. So definitely like compare colors to see which ones like you like the most, because I am combining plaids and gold, so I thought the red tinsel was perfect. So I'm just wrapping it around once. I don't know why I did this, because I wrapped it around a couple more times, but I guess because this one kind of like laid the foundation, so it looks really, really nice and clean. So then I'm going to add the present topper to the top. Now this is kind of hard to describe verbally, but I had to wrap an additional separate tinsel around his neck. I tied a knot, and then I used that same tinsel, because I made it extra long, and I wrapped it around the present a couple times just to make sure that the deer was going to stay on top of my present and wasn't going to like move around. And then when I wrapped around right here, I had to actually take the tinsel, go behind the deer like this, and then tie another knot around his neck again, and that secured it really, really well. And then I just took a pair of scissors and curled the ribbon. This one's so cute. I love this one. I mean, this is Dollar Tree, people. Dollar Tree. Alright, so there I am, just curling the ribbon. And then the next thing I did was I found this cute little red bow. Now, if you watch 2015, then you'll see that red bow in that video as well, as at least I think you do. But I used the same red bow on a deer sticker, so obsessed with that. I did it again this year, it's just not in this video. So I just basically took a piece of not a piece of hot glue, but I took a dab of hot glue gun, and that's how I secured the little red bow. Alright, now this one is super fun. I love this one. So I had these red pom-poms on hand, and I thought it would be really fun to just kind of like place them sporadically, which is what I've done here. And I am just going to basically use a little dab of hot glue. It's just the easiest, the cheapest. It's better than using little glue dots, but if you don't have a hot glue gun, definitely go with some tape or some glue dots. So that's all I'm doing, is I'm hot gluing them down. Of course, I placed them where I thought I was going to hot glue them first. Make sure that it looks, you know, pleasing to your eye. And I am trying to leave space in the middle, because I'm going to come back with a tool and we're going to make a bow. Sometimes the best way to be crafty is to try to use materials that you already have on hand, you know, and try to find use for it for more than just one project. So I have been using this plaid fabric for quite a few things. I used it in my bedroom, for my decor that's above my bed, which I did a video on. I did like an updated, or like a Christmas makeover bedroom. So that's in there, and I've used it for a couple of other things, and I also used it for a mug warmer. It just was not in my video, but I did a mug warmer DIY with plaid. And so I thought, you know what, I want to use it for my presents as well. And my scissors did not cut a crisp, clean line, but that's okay. I actually liked the little rough edges. It kind of gave it a very charming, you know, country rustic feel to it for me. And then I'm going to go in with this gorgeous gold deer from the Dollar Tree, and I'm basically going to hot glue it down, which you'll see later. Now this one I love too. This one, okay, so this plaid ribbon is from the Dollar Tree as well, which again, here comes that craftiness back, because I just used this ribbon for a Dollar Tree ornament DIY, which was Plaid Week, I think day 4. So I am basically just going to put down this ribbon. I'm securing it with tape. It usually works really well. You know, once I wrap my presents, they just go under the tree, so they don't like do any traveling. I don't put it in the car and go anywhere and take it anywhere. So if you are traveling and having to move your presents around, just be careful. And then I'm going to cut another strip and I'm going to make a bow. Now, it's kind of hard to describe how to make this bow, but you basically want to make a breast cancer sign, and then you want to squeeze it in and pinch it together like this. I know that's not very helpful, but I've made these bows in the past on my channel. I'm basically just going to take a piece of tinsel, because all that's holding it together is my fingers. So I need to take a piece of tinsel. I'm taking gold because it goes really well with the ribbon, and that's how I'm going to keep the form of the bow together. I'm going to tie a double knot, and then we've got ourselves a really cute bow. And this is the easiest way to make a bow, instead of actually like tying it like you would like your shoelaces, because the tails always end up a lot nicer if you do the breast cancer sign trick. So I'm just gonna kind of work on my bow, fluff it out a little bit, and then I'm going to take a beautiful Dollar Tree ornament. I love these. They are so gorgeous from the Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna just take one, and this is where I'm going to apply it with some hot glue. Here is my gold deer, and I'm just kind of figuring out where the deer will touch the plaid fabric, and I'm just using a little bit of hot glue. It doesn't need to be too much, because again, it's all gonna come off anyway, but just enough to look cute, you know? So now I am going to put down this one. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to put down the ornament, the light bulb ornament first. I'm just going in with some hot glue, and then I'm going to add the bow to the top. And it was that easy, and all Dollar Tree, which I'm always blown away by that. Now, I'm sure you all have your favorites, and comment down below and let me know which wrapping present that I've done in this video is your favorite, but this one right here is my favorite. To me, this is the star of the show. I'm obsessed with it, and I honestly can't believe that I even thought of doing something like this, but it's so gorgeous. So I'm taking a basket bags, and this is from the Dollar Tree. What I love about it is that it's clear, because I was like, you know, I was thinking of a confetti shaker card for my planner, and then it just popped in my head. I was like, why don't I make a present that looks like that? And so this is where I got the concept. So I picked this up from Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna lay it flat, and it is double, like it's a bag, so it should open on one end, but I didn't want to open it, so I liked the thickness of the double wrap. So I'm just figuring out where my present is going to sit before I wrap it, and that's where I'm going to spread all of this confetti. So I recently just hauled the Christmas trees from Target Dollar Spot for $1, and then I'm going to add some red sequins to it. I just thought it would be really fun to add another pop of color, and it's so fun. This will be messy to open up, so if you have like small children, it's probably not a good idea, because eventually you do have to open up the bag and the confetti will come out. So I would advise you think this through if you have small children. So I'm putting the top of the present, the side that doesn't have like the seams in the back, and then so the back is towards me like you see here, and I'm just going to basically wrap this. You're basically just wrapping it like you would normal wrapping paper. I am adding a little bit more tape just to give it a little bit more of a durable seal, so that the sequins don't like come falling out, because it does move around in the box and it's just so beautiful. Yeah, this one is my absolute favorite. So please comment down below. I would love to know which one of all the ones I've done are your favorite. Now, I've done additional ones as well that you don't actually see here in this video, but it's pretty simple. I just took Dollar Tree ornaments and I turned them into present toppers, and it wasn't anything big. I just used some good old tape to secure it down. That's it for Plaid Week Day 5. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon for Plaid Week Day 6.